The Mitsubishi A6M Zero remains one of the most iconic fighter aircraft of World War II. Employed by the Imperial Japanese Navy, the Zero was renowned for its agility and long-range capabilities, which made it a formidable opponent in the early years of the conflict. Aircraft historians and military strategists often highlight the Zero not just as a machine of war, but as a symbol of Japanese technological ambition and martial prowess. From its first flight in 1939 to its eventual decline in the later stages of the war, the Zero's journey encapsulates the rise and fall of Japanese air supremacy. In this article, we will delve into the design and development of the Zero, explore its operational history, assess its technological innovations and limitations, and examine the legacy and impact it has left on both aviation and military strategy. The Mitsubishi A6M Zero was the brainchild of Jiro Horikoshi, a visionary engineer who sought to create a fighter aircraft that would fulfill the Imperial Japanese Navy's need for a highly maneuverable and long-range platform. First taking to the skies in 1939, the Zero embodied a radical departure from existing aircraft design. It was characterized by its lightweight construction, made possible through the extensive use of new materials such as extra-light aluminum alloys. This lightweight frame, combined with its powerful Nakajima Sakae radial engine, bestowed the Zero with exceptional speed and maneuverability that was unrivaled at the time. Horikoshi's team faced significant challenges in balancing the competing demands of speed, range, and firepower. The design team prioritized agility and range, resulting in a highly streamlined aircraft with a remarkably low wing loading. This design choice gave the Zero superior performance against many Allied aircraft during the early stages of World War II. However, achieving such agility required compromises elsewhere, particularly in terms of armor and defensive capabilities. These decisions would have profound implications on the Zero's effectiveness as the war progressed. The Zero's armament consisted typically of two 7.7mm machine guns mounted in the engine cowling and two 20mm cannons in the wings. This combination provided a formidable punch against enemy aircraft and made the Zero a deadly adversary in dogfights. The aircraft's long range was another defining feature, allowing it to escort bombers over vast distances across the Pacific and engage in long-duration combat missions that were previously unimaginable. The operational history of the Mitsubishi A6M Zero is intertwined with the major battles and campaigns of the Pacific Theater. The Zero first gained widespread attention during the attack on Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941. In this surprise assault, the Zero demonstrated its lethal capabilities, achieving air superiority against the unprepared American forces. The aircraft's performance during the attack solidified its reputation as the premier fighter aircraft of its time. Following Pearl Harbor, the Zero played a crucial role in the Japanese expansion across the Pacific. It was instrumental in securing victories in the Philippines, Malaya, and the Dutch East Indies. The Zero's dominance in the air provided a significant strategic advantage, allowing Japanese forces to establish control over vast areas of Southeast Asia and the Pacific. The Zero reached the zenith of its combat effectiveness during the Battle of Midway in June 1942. However, this battle also marked a turning point in the war. Although the Zero continued to be a fearsome opponent, the loss of 4 Japanese aircraft carriers at Midway dealt a severe blow to the Imperial Japanese Navy's ability to project power. Furthermore, the introduction of new Allied aircraft like the Grumman F-6F Hellcat and the Vought F-4U Corsair, coupled with improved tactics, began to challenge the Zero's supremacy. As the war progressed, the Zero's limitations became increasingly apparent. Its light frame, which had once been an asset, proved to be a liability in the face of the more heavily armed and armored Allied fighters. The Zero's lack of self-sealing fuel tanks and armor plating made it vulnerable to enemy fire, leading to heavy losses in prolonged engagements. Despite these challenges, Japanese pilots continued to exploit the Zero's strengths in agility and range, often relying on tactics such as the boom and zoom to gain an advantage over more powerful adversaries. The Mitsubishi A6M Zero was a marvel of technological innovation at its inception, embodying several groundbreaking design elements. Its lightweight construction allowed for unrivaled maneuverability, and its combination of speed, range, and firepower made it a formidable opponent. The Zero also featured innovative aerodynamic solutions, such as flush rivets and an all-metal monocoque structure, which contributed to its sleek profile and enhanced performance. However, the very elements that made the Zero a technological marvel also imposed significant limitations. Its lightweight design lacked the structural integrity needed for sustained combat against more robust Allied aircraft. The absence of armor protection for the pilot and critical components made it susceptible to enemy fire. Additionally, the Zero's engine, while powerful, was not supercharged, limiting its effectiveness at higher altitudes where many aerial combats occurred. As the war progressed, these limitations became more pronounced. Allied forces developed new tactics to exploit the Zero's vulnerabilities, such as the Thak weave, which allowed American pilots to counter the Zero's superior maneuverability. The introduction of radar and improved communication systems also enhanced the Allies' ability to anticipate and counter Japanese attacks. Despite attempts to address these weaknesses through upgrades and new variants, such as the A6M model, the Zero struggled to keep pace with the rapid advancements in aircraft design and technology. The introduction of more powerful engines and enhanced weaponry in Allied fighters gradually eroded the Zero's competitive edge. By the latter stages of the war, the Zero had become largely obsolete, outclassed by newer models that prioritized durability and firepower over agility. Despite its eventual obsolescence, the Mitsubishi A6M Zero remains a fascinating study in aircraft design and military strategy. Its legacy lies not only in its performance during the war, but also in the lessons it imparts about the trade-offs inherent in military aviation design. The Zero's emphasis on speed and maneuverability at the expense of protection highlights the challenges faced by engineers and strategists in balancing competing priorities. The Zero also had a lasting impact on post-war aviation. Its success underscored the importance of agility and range in fighter aircraft, influencing the design philosophy of future generations of military aircraft. The lessons learned from the Zero's vulnerabilities informed subsequent developments in aircraft survivability and pilot protection, leading to innovations such as self-sealing fuel tanks and enhanced cockpit armor. Moreover, the Zero's iconic status continues to be a symbol of Japan's complex wartime legacy. It serves as a reminder of the ambition and technological prowess of the Japanese military during World War II, as well as the ultimate costs and consequences of the conflict. The Zero is commemorated in numerous museums and air shows worldwide, where restored aircraft continue to captivate aviation enthusiasts and historians alike. The story of the Mitsubishi A6M Zero is one of triumph and eventual decline, reflecting the broader narrative of Japan's role in World War II. Its impact on aviation history remains significant, serving as a reminder of the rapid technological advancements prompted by war. The Zero's legacy is multifaceted, encompassing both its achievements as a formidable aircraft and the lessons it imparts about the complexities of military design and strategy. Even in obsolescence, the Zero stands as a testament to the ingenuity and determination of its creators, and its place in history is assured as a symbol of a pivotal era in aviation and global conflict.